Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I think we're doing something pretty fun. I don't know, I came up with this idea like today. I was thinking about competitions and I've been trying to get a lot in recently. I was supposed to fight last weekend and I got to the venue of the competition. I made weight and then the girl I was supposed to fight and compete against did not make weight, so I had no fight and I had to go home. But there's a competition this weekend too, and I signed up for it. I'm going to go fight, and it's the same girl. She moved up a weight category, so I don't really care. So I moved up a weight category too, and we're gonna fight, and I think it's gonna be fun. It's hopefully gonna go good. Anyways, I was thinking about looking back on all my past fights, good, bad, and we're gonna do that in today's video. Like, you guys are gonna get my reaction and see some of my jiu-jitsu competition fights. So we'll see how this goes. So I guess I'm just gonna pull them up on, we're gonna look probably at the Jiu-Jitsu World League competition fights because they have it on their website, the videos, and you can watch them. So I'm gonna go to my account and we're gonna screen record. I got my computer. This is my computer. It's got all jiu-jitsu stickers on the back. And yeah, we're gonna watch the video screen recorded, and then we'll have this, my face in the corner, and you guys will get to hear my thoughts. I haven't really watched these in a really long time. Sometimes I'll take the clips and make edits of them because I know how the fights went, but I don't remember like the small things, like how did I do side control? How did I look holding mount? You know, all that good stuff. I don't know how many we're gonna do in this video. If you guys like it, I'll end up doing all my fights. But today we're gonna start off with just a few, maybe 3, I don't know, 4. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, let's go. All right guys, as I'm setting this up, I also want to share, you know, Fuji is my affiliate, and honestly, I got all their, not all of their stuff, but a lot of their stuff, like shirts, hoodie, gis, rash guards, leggings, all that good stuff, and it's actually top quality stuff. Like, I wear my Fuji shirts all the time to school, my hoodie too. It's all so comfortable, and I'm wearing it right now. You guys can see the back of this one too. I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you guys want 10% off of your orders, I'll leave my link down below. You use that link, it'll say I sent you 10% off, and make your order. Okay, I think I've got it pretty much set up, and we're gonna get started. It's gonna be pretty crazy. We're gonna watch my very first ever competition fight, which honestly, I haven't watched it since like a long time because I don't have it on my phone. So the only place I have it is on my computer when I go to the Jiu-Jitsu World League website. And if anyone has any Jiu-Jitsu World League credits and they want to send them to me because they don't use them, feel free. Okay, we're gonna start with my first competition. This is my records. I have gold, 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 silver, and gold. So we're gonna watch. So this is my first fight ever, like my first competition, first fight. We're gonna watch it. Okay. So the rest waiting right now. This fight, I've never tapped to a person. I've only submitted other people. Nobody's ever submitted me. That's the correct term. This referee is stretching. Okay, so this one we're gonna skip a little bit because they haven't started, or we haven't started fighting yet. Man, I look bad. This one's so bad. Okay. Let's see. I look terrible in this fight. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Look, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, oh gosh, look, she looks bigger than me. Not by too much, but she definitely looks bigger than me. I was signed up in a weight category too big as well, so I only had to like drop 1 pound to go to the weight class below, and she was definitely at the top of this weight class. So I love how I'm just like shuffling my feet around her. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? She She definitely looks like she knows what she's doing, and I don't. But I got that arm drag. Look at that. Wow. It's pretty insane. That was pretty good for my first competition. I'd only been training jiu-jitsu for like 6 months. I mean, pretty good if I do say so myself. 6 months isn't that long of time. Okay. I don't think he gave me side control points, which I was very upset about. Because I was holding side control. I just think since I was moving around, he didn't give me the points, or else I would have won this match. The thing about this match was I got too cocky. And I was like, okay, I'm going to submit her right when I mounted. And then I go for the armbar, and she turns in. So it was not ready for an armbar. But look at this mess. Guys, I'm better than this now. I promise. Also, I'm a little sick, so don't mind that. My voice sounds a little crusty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I should have moved. But I didn't even close my guard. Oh my gosh, what was I doing? Oh my gosh, I literally just let her pass my guard so easily. What is going on here? She could have shoulder locked me right there. You just wrap around the push here, and that's your shoulder lock. Man. Look at this. I kept that knee up though. Actually, it took her a really quick amount. I thought it took her a long time too. But she just smothered me. I remember this. This sucked. She just smothered me, and I was so tired. Look at me. I'm just so tired, and I'm so confused. I'm like, what do I do? He's like, get on the ground. I was like, what? He's like, get down. I don't know what I'm doing. I was so stupid. It's okay. Everyone's first competition is something. And if you could hear, this one doesn't have sound to it. The ones, like, they definitely improved their competitions. The videos now have sound to it. And this one doesn't. But if you can hear her side, they're all screaming in Portuguese, telling her what to do. And I just had this one girl, she's a white belt on my team, coaching me. So it wasn't like top tier coaching or anything. And she's not even with our gym anymore. But it was nice to have her because she was like, I think she was my kids class coach at that time. I don't know. I can't remember. Now I teach the kids classes, funny enough. This girl's just smothering me, man. But I mean, that's tactic. I don't know. Yes, you can do that. Bobby and Rosa. Man, I used to think that gym was so scary. You know, when you're just like, man, that gym's scary. But it's whatever now. Now I'm like, my gym's scary too. My gym does very well in competition. I haven't fought Fabi and Rosa gym since though. One girl was in my bracket, but I don't think she made weight. But I still had another girl to fight. How much longer is this fight? I got a whole another minute of this girl just laying down and smothering me. Long story short, she wins this match. She doesn't get a submission or anything, so I think we can just fast forward to the ending. And oh wait, let's get well, I think we just went back to where we were, but oh look, match over. I hate bad sportsmanship, and I hate when people do stuff like that. It's like, come on, it's not like you just won the Olympics or something. It's their first ever jiu-jitsu competition and slap the mat. I just don't like the overreactions or anything. I'm very humble when I win. I mean, you can do it, but there was no coach. You're supposed to go shake the coach's hand. There was no coach. Actually, there was a coach in her corner. I did not go shake her coach's hand because I knew I was going to be fighting her again, so I was going to do it the second round. But the second round, there was no coach. It was like a 15-year-old girl, so I didn't do it. But because I was supposed to. I fought this girl again. It's also really bad. We'll watch a little bit of it. This is our second match to see if we'll fight a third time. But she just beat me so bad. Like, I got 0 points. I like pulled guard, I think. just to show you guys that everyone starts somewhere. You don't just start doing jiu-jitsu good. Like, we all have our bad times. And I hope you guys see that I'm human and I start where everyone else started. Like, what is this? Oh my god. This girl looks like she's so intense. She's like going, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, we pull guard, but we're not gonna close our guard. We're just gonna leave our guard open. This is open guard, and it's not active because I have no idea what hooks or anything like that are. So she's really just grabbing my legs, and I'm like, ooh, what can I grab? Oh, I got close guard. Okay, I don't remember that happening. I remember we played this, but all the sweeps I knew was like scissor sweep and hip bump sweep. Those were the only two I knew, and I was not confident enough to use them yet. So let's fast forward a little bit. I think we play there for a little bit, and then she passes, gets mount eventually, and that's where she gets all her points. Let's see the ending. She basically, I feel like all she knew was Americana and armbar, because she went for an Americana the whole game. Like, it just wouldn't move on because that's all she went for, and all I did the whole time was this. Because she can't grab my arms if they're crossed, and she can't choke me. So, pretty smart game on my part. Oh wait, let's see the match over. And slapped right next to my ears. Thanks, girl. It's okay. Whatever. I got second place in my first competition. That's that. Look how, I was so little. Oh my gosh. I was so little and so tired. I'm like, she went. Oh my gosh. I see. This is like a tiny competition too. It's not like it was Pan Americans or anything. Anyways, that was my first competition. Don't look at those photos. The outcome was whatever, you know? It's okay, it was my first competition. I was not too happy. Like, I didn't cry or anything. I actually didn't cry, which is kind of really surprising because I was very emotional when I was littler. Like, jiu-jitsu actually really helps me, like, understand how to control my emotions. But once I got my medal, I was like, ooh, I got a medal. You know, you really don't know the feeling until you compete. Okay, we're gonna move on to our second competition. So, second competition, I guess you can see all my medals so you know what place I got. I got first place. So I got a submission this round. Basically, this fight, I went off of my last fight and what I learned. So when the girl like went slap the mats and everything, I picked up on all that. So this match, I felt really bad, but we're gonna see when it starts. I still was not very good at jiu-jitsu here. My hair, oh my god, it was so long. It looks terrible. Look at us, we're ready. And I wanted this girl to think I was confident. I think I started jumping up and down or something. Ooh, some kid got hurt in the back. Coaches went on the mat. I've actually never seen that before. Look. What am I doing? We're both like doing the same thing. We're both like rocking back and forth. That's how you know we were both nervous. Look, oh. Jump, 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 jump. That girl was probably like, what are you doing? Okay. I see her at competitions now and I always say hi. And go. Okay, she's coming in aggressive. Oh my gosh. I was like, let go of me. I really wanted to go for an arm drag at every single competition. Man, that was a pretty good takedown, man. That was pretty solid. Got my 2 takedown points. Cool. See if I get side control at this competition. Doesn't look like it. Because I just like scoot around. I don't actually hold it. So I didn't get side control there either. Got mount. See, we're using our techniques from the last competition of her smothering me. So we're kind of smothering. Not my brightest moments, guys. But what do white belts do? This is called white belt for you. Went for an armbar. I learned from the last competition it didn't work. Get back up. This shows that you do learn and you make improvement. First competition, I was 2-stripe white belt. Second competition, 4-stripe white belt. Got the armbar, tap. Look, I hit the mat just a little bit when I'm standing up. After that, I hated it. I was like, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, definitely not again. I don't know, I just froze. The whole video just froze because it shows that there's more. But I won that one. And then I was so scared. So Jiu-Jitsu World League goes, white belts go together, and white belt's the only level. And then gray, white, solid gray, gray, black go together. Yellow, white, solid yellow, yellow, black go together. You know, just the colors match. This competition, I had the white belt, the girl I just fought, and then this girl was a gray, white belt. So I was like, I don't want to fight her. I was actually talking to her beforehand, and I was a little scared because I saw her logo from her gym, and I was like, who are you fighting? She was like, oh, I don't know. And then they were like, Sophia and Lindsay, and I was like, she's a gray, white belt. But they still let her fight. Probably because they saw I was a 4-stripe white belt. Okay, when's this fight gonna start? She was bigger than me too. Not that matters. I don't know why I always say that, but like I just point. This competition this weekend, I don't really care about the size anymore, but I used to. It definitely used to freak me out. Oh, this girl definitely knew more than me. Oh, the ref got so mad at me because he yelled stop. I could not hear. You could not hear anything. And he's like, stop. Oops. And he gives me this long speech. He's like, when I say stop, you stop. And I was like, I didn't hear you. Poor little Mio, so cute. It's actually crazy rewatching these videos. I'm watching what I did. She had, dang, I can't believe I beat her. Because look at her guard, it's very good. She got her hooks in. I didn't even know what hooks were still. I basically knew the same stuff I knew at the first competition, just a little bit more on the defensive side. Now I'm trying to figure out how to pass the legs. Her guard is very good. But I passed. And I got my second 12 points, first time. Great. I'm pretty sure I remember this match was pretty entertaining. I gotta get her back flat on the floor. It's crazy to watch old matches because you watch all your mistakes and you're like, okay. So like now I'm like, get her back on the floor. Like, why are you not putting your pressure on her? Like, look at, okay, now I'm gonna horse mount. I love to horse mount. My coach is like, no, do not horse mount, knee on belly, then mount. I always horse mount, man. That was a big horse mount too. Uh-oh. She's strong, man. This girl's about to throw me off of her. Man, I still didn't really know how to use my pressure and my weight at this point. Well, I'm assuming because clearly. But, yeah. Now I'm going to take her out. What kind of? Still at mount. She starts rolling, so I'm going for her back. I'm going for a bow and arrow choke. Man, I love bow and arrows. I didn't know I knew that at that point. Okay, now we do a little swap-a-roo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Drop that pressure. Oh, now we're going for the back. This match is kind of entertaining. We got the back. My dad told me to choke her at this point, but her arms are in the way. So in the match, you can see I look at him and I go, and he was like, okay. If you listen to the video he took, he's like, okay, do what you know. When you take the back, never cross your feet because they can take their leg up and like do kind of like a triangle thing to it, and it'll like break your ankle. It hurts really bad. So never cross your ankles when you take the back. She's pretty good. Like she's almost getting out of my back take. I was a little high on the back. Her. Oh, see, I just shook my head. I thought that was her, but I just shook my head and said, no, I'm not gonna do that. Now she's flat. Oof, that's a sucky position. Man, I just got 4 more points because now it's like mount. I basically mounted now. We went from mount to back to mount. Mount, back, yeah, that's what we did. And the match is almost over, so I don't really care that she's getting it. Oh, and it's over. That's how I didn't match anything like that. Okay. So that's my second competition. Came home with the gold. Man, I was over the moon. I was like, competitions are the best thing in the world. Yada, yada, yada. Man, what a competition. I was so over the moon that day. Third competition. Over the moon about competitions. Love them so much, you know. This one was in Miami, so no one went to, well, like maybe 4 people went to it from my gym. But like compared to all the other ones in Orlando, everyone goes to those. We got like 20 people. There was like 4 of us. And so I obviously wanted to fight because I just love competition. It's only my third competition, mind you. And my first competition I was 2-stripe. Second competition I was 4-stripe white belt. This competition I just got promoted to gray belt. So how it worked for me was, since like me and all these kids were 4-stripe and I was clearly more advanced than the other kids, my coach didn't think it was fair to give me the same belt as them, and they all got their gray white belt. So I got my solid gray belt, and I still wasn't very good at the time, but I did know more. I was more advanced than the other kids. So this fight I was fighting a yellow belt as like a just newly promoted solid gray belt. So I was very nervous. Mind you, I was 14 years old. This girl was 17, almost 18. She was going to college, and I was a freshman. So let me tell you, was I a freshman? Yeah. Yeah, I think I was. Freshman or 8th grade, something like that. Oh my gosh. This one got lots of time. I remember this lady threw a beanbag. We literally, like, they forgot to put us in the rotation, so we were last. So we switched from one ref to another. This fight is pretty boring. I remember I got off the mat of this fight. I was so tired, and I was like, I do not want to fight her again. I can't do this. My mom didn't go on this one. My mom usually braided my hair, so like I had to do my own hair, and the bun was not it. Okay, now Stella does my hair, and it's always in the 2 Dutch braids, and it's amazing. But my hair when I first started competition was terrible. This girl was strong. Look at my pressure though, that's pretty good pressure. This girl was so strong. Look at me. I still didn't really know how to hold my mount, like use my pressure in my mount. So like this match was just like so intense. That's also why I didn't want to fight her again. Fighting a yellow belt as a solid, like a brand new solid gray belt and winning is, I was very proud of this competition. Now I'm still not even yellow. I'm gray black, but I'm getting my yellow. I think yellow white or solid yellow in January. I think end of December, January. That's the plan. Because my coach wants to challenge me. He said. So I guess he feels that I'm not being challenged right now. I don't know. I got promoted to my gray black in June, and then the end of June, and then the end of July I got 2 stripes on the same day. This match is very intense, man. Why did I go for that? This girl was like, she was probably like, this is my opportunity. And then we just stayed there, and I thought I had it, but I definitely did not. We just like, I'm just like arching so far back. So I was very cautious of when I was gonna let go of the arm to get back. So now we have to work on active guard. And I was gonna stand up, but no, we're not. Okay. So now we play a lot of this. This is most of the rest of the match. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so we can get more competitions in. This kid just like walks right in front of the camera. Like that means he walked on the mat. That's like, okay. Mind you, my coach has not been on one of these competitions. It's my dad sitting in the corner at this competition. And the last one, the first one was this girl named Rachel. Mind you, my coach still hadn't been on. The competition after this one was the first one my coach went to. Pretty cool, right? Now I'm grabbing her belt to keep her down. But I got a penalty for playing the same position too long. But now this girl, wait, let me show you this. This girl starts strangling me. But I didn't tap because I knew the time was almost up. My whole neck is like cranked that way. But then they look, that the ref was like checking the time the whole time to see, because he probably knew I was gonna have to, but I was so tired. And when he holds my arm up, my face is like because I was just like so surprised. She was so nice though. Look, now I shake the other coach's hand. Okay, the next one, man, this is impressive. Okay, so you'll see I go out here and I'm like very timid and nervous. we switched referees, as you can tell, because they literally forgot to post in the rotation, so we were like going off of nothing. This was also, I usually fight at 12, but this competition I was at like 5 o'clock at night, and I was like, okay. So we're gonna fast forward because it was hard. I pulled guard. This guy's recording. This girl's trying to strangle me again, and I literally didn't know the one you cross and throw your legs over. That would have been like the best submission to do ever. But we're about to do something pretty good over here. I did like the coolest like submission ever when that cameraman left, so he missed it, but I'm sure you guys have seen this submission before because I use it almost everywhere because I'm so proud of it. So this girl's just trying to strangle me the whole time, and I know I'm gonna get a penalty, and I know the time is running out, so I know I have to think fast and do something. So I throw that leg over, grab the arm, and now we got the arm. And I got that arm bar. Upside down arm bar. That was pretty sick, man. I love that submission. That submission looks so cool. Look how happy I am, man. I look so like, I was so tired. I was crying when I got off the mat of that competition because I just was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it. That competition was good. This competition, I mean, this is the first one my coach was at. I won by points each time. I don't really want to show it because it's just boring. Like the last match I scored the points in like the last 20 seconds or something. I was like hip bump sweep and mounted, so I got 6 points, and the round before I got 2 points for a sweep. It was really boring. I busted my lip in that one, so we're not going to show that one. We're going to get into the more active ones, the juicy ones. Okay, so this one was the first one. This is against my friend. It was her first competition. We're in the same category, so it wasn't that great. Let me fast forward it. So I knew competition's tough, and if you don't have your endurance up, it's gonna be hard. So I just submitted her because I wanted her to have a good chance at beating the other girl. So I pull guard, and then I just do a simple cross collar choke. And that's it. And the next match, she's also my friend now. She's like one of my good friends now. But we fought 3 times. 2 different competitions. I decided I wanted to be very aggressive. Oh my gosh. This is just crazy. Hold on. I'm getting loads of points. We mount for a while. Why can't I see the thingy? Sorry guys. So we're gonna fast forward. I play mount for a while. The guy dragon spin. Okay, so here it gets pretty active again. So we're mounted. She starts to get me out of mount. I should have gotten a modified mount. I don't know why I didn't. But I didn't. I got like the other side modified. Kuka. So she almost leg locked. Knee reap me. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. But then I passed the guard again. More points. Then I mount. Let you see the mount. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then in the last 3 seconds, watch this submission. It's like literally in the last 3 seconds of the match, and you can see me say it when I stand up. That armbar was beautiful. And I stand up and I say, last 3 seconds. Yeah, that's that fight. I want gold at. These are all in order right now. Okay, this one's a good one. I haven't watched this one in a while either. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. So this competition, my shoulder slid out when I was mid fight. Like, she like pulled it and my shoulder just slid out. I didn't even know if I was allowed to call times. I watched wrestling before and they call time, so I called time. But then, look right there, my shoulder slid out. He could have DQ'd me. Look at me, I He should have DQ'd me. Ooh, I was like, go back in shoulder. My shoulder slides out all the time. It's so bad. And it's so frustrating. But now I'm slowing it down because I'm in so much pain. Don't ask me how I won first place. I had this fight and then a fight after this. And I still won. We've gotten much better than that at passing the guard now. Trust me. These fights are kind of like mid. These are still like, this is like almost a year ago. So like, it's a good fight. These ones are good actually. My most recent Jiu-Jitsu World League, my Pans fight was okay. It was just a little like I played a lot of side control. What other fights? My Naga fight was good. I can pull that one off my phone later, I think. Maybe we'll add that into another video. I think you guys have seen my Naga fight, but that was a good fight. Let's watch this fight and it will be the last one. So let's do, which one was the first one? Let's do, this one was the first one, I think. Okay. Video started. So this girl wanted a double leg takedown so badly. And I'm just being patient. She was a higher rank. I was solid gray belt. She was gray belt, black belt. So I was a little nervous at first. But, you know, you can never be nervous. Just go in and fight. Like, I'm always nervous. And then I got the double leg on her. Man, that was so beautiful. That was a really beautiful takedown. It was perfectly timed. I don't even know how I did it. Because I'm so scared to go for takedowns. I need more of a horizon of takedowns. This is where I'm starting to work on knee on belly. I still suck at it. I just find it so hard to figure out the right timing to do it. I'm like, I'm arched up. Okay, there we go. Got the knee on belly. Didn't drag it all the way through. Now she's got me in half guard. Sucky position to be stuck in. Sometimes it's really easy to break through and sometimes it's really hard. Luckily for me, I just somehow slid it out because her leg went over, but her half guard was actually really good. This was like a pretty recent competition, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. I know what happened. I know I played a pretty good game. I should have. Too bad my all my smooth comp videos are not on my computer, so I can't really watch them right now. They're all on my phone. But my boys fight is good too, so I wish I could play that, but we can't today. Maybe I'll do, if you guys like this video, maybe I'll do one of all my like smooth comp videos. And that was my bow and arrow choke. That was my first time doing bow and arrow. I love bow and arrow choke. It's so fun to pull off. Okay, second fight. My coach didn't show up till like halfway through this fight, but honestly, at this point, I don't even really worry about having a coach. It's just not that big of a deal to me. I know I trust my skill. And I've done so many competitions that he hasn't been at that I don't like rely on him, you know? And that's good because you don't want to rely on your coach and like, be like, I don't know what to do next, tell me what to do. But you don't want to do that. You want to know that you know you're good, you know? Now I'm going for that arm. She pulls it out. Finally learned how to close my guard from the first video. First video sucked. Like, oh. I low-key look bored in this fight. I'm like, she's off balance there. I should have swept her. My coach comes over somewhere around here and he's telling me to scissor sweep, but I wasn't ready yet. My scissor sweep looks pathetic in this video, but I'm going for a choke right now. Look, my elbows are up. That's bad. I need to be in. was doing. Because, like, I know that. See if you saw me looking over there. I can hear my coach saying, Lindsay, Lindsay, Lindsay. And then I scissors whipped her. Now she kept that knee up, and I just felt very awkward there, so I knee sliced it. Went for some side control, which I also didn't get side control points here, although, ooh, it looked like I kicked her in the face. I was going for that submission though. We're going for it again. I need to get my head on the, like that. My foot slipped too early, or else that probably would have worked. I don't know why I didn't get side control. Maybe he thought he didn't get it, or he already gave it. That's side control. Like 1, 2, 3. I don't know, maybe he thought, I don't know. Stupid half guard, man. I like horse mounting because I don't have to worry about that. But when a knee on belly's safer. Now my coach is telling me to choke, so I'm going for some chokes. But man, this girl was tough because she just would not like let the choke work. Her poor face like was getting smashed from my chokes. And the guy eventually felt bad for her because he was like, don't you can't smash her whole face. I was like, I'm just trying to choke. But then I got worried because he was yelling. He wasn't yelling at me. He was just telling me. So then I got scared to do that. And he was like, keep going. And I was like, okay. So then I decided to knee slice again. Side control. I got side control that time. This girl's very sweet too. I talked to her for a while in the line to get our medals. That's something I also very love about Jiu-Jitsu World League is that they make you go get, like, they don't make you, but like after your fights they look for you and they bring you to the awards. Like Smooth Comp, they don't. Like New Breed, Naga, you just go get it after your fights on your own, and your opponent doesn't got that armbar. Man, your opponent doesn't have to show up with you, so you don't get like a good podium picture. Like when I won the belt, the girl like disappeared. We looked for her. We were gonna ask her to go take a picture. We literally walked around for like 20 minutes. She was not found. So I'm alone on the podium with my belt, so it doesn't really look like I fought anyone, but I did. I earned the belt, fair and square. Anyways, guys, I think those are all the videos I'm going to show in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that content, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want to match me and merch out in some Fuji attire, Fuji keys, anything, I love them all actually. Like, I'm not even biased. Like, it's actually all such good products. I just love them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and I always say this every time, but I'm going to try and post more. Life just gets really, really busy sometimes. I appreciate all you guys for the support and staying. I'm going to work on some more videos with more people. We're actually like moving gyms right now. Like, it's the same gym, but we're like moving locations, so it's kind of just like crazy, you know. I work there, so I'm kind of involved in it all. I go to school and I go straight to work, you know. It's just a lot, but I'm trying to make content. That's why I'm here at night with my LEDs on making this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching my past fights. I forgot how some of them went. My first fight was like, compared to my most recent, I see huge growth, and I think it's amazing to watch. And I love watching myself do what I love the most. Like, I can see the passion in myself, which is kind of crazy. So thank you guys for all the support. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.